Okay, welcome back. Let's see here. I think this is going to be part 2 of issue 98, and I know before I was telling you I put this part in incorrectly. This little guy right here. The manual shows you the incorrect way to put it. This is actually the correct way. Now I had glued this down, and the only way I could get it back is just taking a flat X-Acto knife and like kind of pushing. And I think I damaged the because the knife slipped, and luckily it didn't go into my finger. But I think I damaged this. It's not a big deal. Once I have this painted, you'll never know. But we have this piece. We've got the pieces in here. These two are not glued down. These two are glued down. And then I think in the next issue we're going to have all of the greeblies through here. And then maybe even the exhaust, the vector plate. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I'm going to set that aside because now I think we have to do the landing gear. Yes, we do. So let's see here. Yeah, first we've got all of this done. Now it's the landing gear's turn. So I think all of these are the same. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, seven landing gear bits, and then we'll have all of the landing gear legs here. Oh no, actually I guess they'll go down like this, but we'll flip them over. And then we also have some long screws, which I'll have in here. Actually, I think I've got a little packet of them left from. Hello, what's going on with my? Okay, sorry. I've got a packet of these left. So I guess I will just put these together. So. Remove all the parts from the sprue as you need them. Well, don't we always? Get my sanding bit out here. So first, looks like it is the kind of the shock absorber piece. And with this one, I do want to try to sand out the seam. There's a pretty defined seam on here. So we're going to try to sand that out as best we can. So I'm going to kind of do this one in real time, and then I think I'm going to just fast forward through all the rest of them. So I kind of just want you guys to see how I do one. And then I'll do all the rest of them. It's kind of amazing that this is going to hold the entire thing up. Okay, so we have this one fit. Let's see, part number 2 is right here. And it says fit this part got a picture like this, and then kind of flips upside down here. Yes. So the angled bit, see how this part's flat, but this part's not? So if you flip this upside down, this would be flat, that would be not. So the flat part goes towards the top. And I'm just going to flip this around and see if this fits the other way. And obviously it doesn't, which I guess is good. Okay, so that piece glues on to part number 3, which is the opposite of part number 2. Like, it's going to go down there like that. So I guess this is just glued in. Just go ahead and get our glue out here. So we'll glue that bit there. Then I'll just glue across the top. And bam, just hold that together. Should cure in just a few seconds. Now we'll do the sanding. And sometimes might make sense to use a different kind of sanding tool. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. And do the same kind of anywhere there's a joint. Okay, so now we have this piece together, and it's telling us to grab the base here, and so the longer piece here goes this way, I think. It just sits up into there, and then we can grab our screw and screw it in. Actually, wrong screwdriver. There we go. So that's just gonna screw right into here. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of upside down here. This will fit up into the hull. Now I guess we could glue this. Glue the plastic assembly into the mounting plate this way around, then secure the main post. So actually, I guess we were supposed to glue it first. Let's take this off. Oh, it has a key in it. There's actually like a little notch, so yeah, it only fits in one way. Did not notice that before. So we'll just push that in there. And then screw this down as quickly as we can. There we go. And now these pieces up here, I can go ahead and just glue it like that. I think we'll be all right. Okay, next is the round piece. This one's going to be a little bit more delicate, I think. Let's go ahead, take this off, and then cut that. Yeah, that's better. Kind of cut that at a little bit of an angle. Okay, so this piece goes on. Let's see, glue number 4. Is this number 4? Yes. Noting, let's see, glue number 4 to the main leg, noting the 2 alignment notches shown. And it's going to be gluing it up this way. I don't know if it matters. There we go. So I guess I'll just kind of glue it from the bottom. Like so. And just dab some of that extra glue up, so it's going to look like that right now. And then glue, let's see, 5 onto the angled tip of 6. So I think this is part number 6. This looks like it's part number 5. And it says glue this let's see here, it's holding it like this, and it's holding it like this, if that makes sense. Okay, I see how that fits together. Kind of. It's not really going to all the way together like I want it to, though. Okay. So I'm not going to glue it yet. I'm just kind of dry fitting it right now. These have some pretty deep sprue, you know, some mold markings there, so I want to make sure you sand those out. And then when we paint over these later, you know, you'll never see them. So I guess this is supposed to fit down in here like this, maybe? Is that right? I guess it is. And then this will fit something like this. Yeah, like these will be the front. And there's no key or anything like that. So once it fits down like that, it'll be exactly like that. So let's go ahead and glue everything together, I guess. Okay. Okay. And I'm just trying to get a little bit of glue in the hole. And it's not going to matter for the rest of this. Okay. Now it's saying steps. Oh, we got some more pieces on here. I thought we had everything done, but apparently there are two little branch pieces here. And it says these pieces have to be, let's see here. Make sure that the parts fit to flush. Complete the foot assembly. You have to, and it says 12, 13, and 14 have to be done quickly before the glue sets, so you may wish to do a dry run. Glue 8 to 4. Okay, so 8. Let's see. Is it the longer one or the shorter one? I think 8 is the slightly longer one. And it's saying... Okay, so part 8 looks like it's going to go towards the rear, but it's like right there. And then the next part, just going to try to trim that up just slightly, is going to go up front here. So we kind of have to balance these like this, I think. And then, oh, I see why, because you have to put this down and you wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit of a tricky job there. So that's essentially going to go in like this. Let's see. See if we can make this fit a little bit better. Okay. Wait, so this is going to go like that even. Okay, I see. Man, they weren't messing around. These do have to be done quickly. Way too much super glue. Okay, that goes like that. And voila. Right? Voila! Oh gosh, I kind of bent the front though. Whoops. Yeah, that definitely goes on the back. But I can see that the front bar slightly bent. So what I'll do is I'll build the rest of the legs out, and hopefully you can see that one. I'm going to build the rest of the legs out, and then I'll come back and we'll try to see if I made any kind of mistake. So we'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and I've just gone ahead and instead of boring you, because this actually did take a bit longer to assemble all of these landing gear, and I kind of, for whatever reason, I didn't have a lot of patience when I was putting these together, primarily because of the little kind of shock struts. I don't know what you would call them, but like these little things here, these little guys here, because you have to glue them to the center point first and then push up on them. And then, like, some of the feet aren't actually completely glued into place. But it wasn't really too bad, getting everything screwed in. I also did put super glue in these two top holes on either side just to kind of hold it in. And another little addition that you might notice are these little metal pieces. And what I'll show you in the next episode, because the next episode actually, in issue 99, actually covers installing the landing gear. Now you can choose to install them permanently by putting them in the recesses, and I think there's screws that go into these 4 holes. So that's why we have so many extra screws. However, I've taken the stance that I want them to be interchangeable between the panels, and if I want to take the panels off and display it on its legs, I want to be able to do that, and vice versa. So I went out and I bought on eBay some little neodymium magnets. Now I purchased this. Now I got 2 strands or 50 in each, so I think I got 100 total, which so far has been okay. And I'm also going to use the remainder of these to do the rest of the side panels, which I think I have all my magnetic panels installed. Yeah, I'm just reaching over there and it looks like I do. But you can pop these on the panels. Now the size I went with is, hopefully I can get this refocused. Come on now. Is 1 millimeter by 5 millimeters. I know that people have been using different sizes, like 3 mil. The 5 millimeter has worked great so far by providing enough surface area and a really nice, strong, magnetic. I don't even know if you can see that. It just snaps right over there. I have to do that in slow motion. But the reason why I chose the 1 millimeter thick ones is I think that's about as thin as you can get them. I think they might have 0.5 millimeters. But if you notice here, they are pretty much the same. They're slightly shorter than this outer lip around the landing gear. And what that means is I can put some glue, for example, installing these. I've already done them. I should have done it on camera for you guys, but I decided not to for whatever reason. You can take and install both of them. What I've done actually is I've just glued the 4 pieces down, 4 individual pieces, and then snapped on an additional magnet. And then just put like a little dab of super glue on the top of each one. So I'll do all 4, wait for the main ones to cure, pop on secondary magnets, and then put drops of super glue on them. And then I'll go to the main Falcon body, take off the panel, and then just push those down in. Now you do want to test fit them first, because sometimes the landing gear are a little bit snug fitting in the recesses. The front 3 landing gear were very loose. They went right in. The 2 rear, the dual landing gears, those were actually a bit stiffer or more difficult to get to seat down into the recesses. So just something to think about. But we're all finished with issue 98. We've got all the greeblies installed. We're going to go on to issue 99, which I think will be fairly short because it just covers the installation of the landing gear, which isn't really that big of a deal. And then there's some greeblies that we have to finish off on the top of the Falcon, and I don't think I'm going to be installing all of those greeblies just yet. So we'll find out in the next issue, though. So in the meantime, please do not forget to hit that thumbs up button, and please subscribe for this and many more videos. This has been issue 98, part 2 of Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon. I'm Brad M73. We'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.